I don't think people understand what courts consider when granting child custody. Do you need to make a certain amount of money? Do you need to have a schedule? Or do the kids decide? Here's what you need to know. Hi, my name is Kristen Wolf. I am a mom to 3 boys, a wife, a diehard Patriots fan, a UConn fan, and a family law attorney here in the state of Connecticut. Here at Wolf & Shore Law Group, we help people get the results they want and move on with their lives. If you are contemplating a divorce or any action in family law here in the state of Connecticut, please visit our website and set up a consultation to meet with us. It's essential that you get the right advice and help. Besides, have you ever argued with a woman before? On this week's video, we are going to discuss what the courts consider when granting child custody so that you have everything you need to know before moving forward. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what the courts look for so that you can do what's best for you and for your kids. So let's get into it. The first thing I want to talk about is how the courts work. You should know that there is a difference between legal custody and physical custody. Legal custody allows the parents to make all of the big decisions regarding their children. Usually, these big decisions are things like educational decisions, medical decisions, religious decisions, and so on. Physical custody is literally where is the child going to physically reside, and what does that look like? When deciding legal custody, absent some fairly extreme circumstances, both parties are generally going to have joint legal custody, which means both parents are going to figure out how to co-parent with one another and figure it out fast. With regards to physical custody, the court will take into consideration several factors. For example, where do the kids go to school? Does the parent who wants primary physical custody have enough flexibility in their schedule to ensure that the kids get to school on time? Are they home at night while the kids are sleeping? Is there a reason that the other parent isn't stable enough to care for their kids? The reason the courts look at so many factors is because they are more interested in the big picture, so they can make a determination as to what is in the children's best interest. Rarely is there a smoking gun that is going to make one parent prevail in obtaining primary physical custody. When there is, it is usually due to some form of abuse, addiction, or criminal activity. The next thing I want to talk about is what you need to do and what you should not do. The first thing you need to do is get an attorney. Can you get a divorce or custody without an attorney? Sure, but it's not a good decision. If you want to get the best possible result, you need to get the right person that can advise you and work with you. The next thing you need to do is be honest with your attorney. We can't help you if we don't know the real story, even if it's embarrassing or something you don't want to discuss. Your case is going to be much stronger if your attorney is not surprised by details that come out eventually. Those are the first couple of things that you need to do. So now let's talk about a couple of things that you should not do. So first, this ties into what I already told you to do. Be honest. Don't lie and don't be shady. Remember, it comes down to you versus your ex, and the court has to consider who is more credible. If you're lying, the court will see through it right away. Second, don't try to poison your kids against the other parent. This is something that's going to make you look bad and is ultimately going to hurt your kids. The last thing you want to do is weaponize your own children for your benefit. Look, if you're going for primary custody, you need to be able to show the court why you can care for your kids and why the other parent shouldn't. In Connecticut, shared parenting plans happen frequently, and that's probably a concept that you should be open to. Remember though, shared parenting plan is just a very broad concept. Every individual has a different plan and it can look different for each case. So don't get bogged down with the details of what you're Googling. Make sure that you think about what's important for you and your kids before you enter into any plan. So, what do you think? Are you prepared to enter into a parenting plan, or do you have any additional questions? If so, comment below. We make videos just like this informing the public of how to get a divorce or survive a family law matter here in Connecticut. I understand that going through a divorce is highly emotional for you, but it's not for us. We know exactly what it takes and we'll give it to you straight. Our team has a successful track record of helping hundreds of clients over the last 14 years. Besides, have you ever argued with a woman? If you have any questions regarding a family law matter here in the state of Connecticut, schedule a call with our team and set up a consultation. In less than an hour, we will set up an outline as to how the process works and answer any questions you may have. I'm Kristen Wolf with Wolf & Shore Law Group, and we look forward to helping you.